Come back to you for more, and perhaps the Congress will answer the question that was also being raised by Amit Malviya. Why would a Congress individual associated with the party's research wing delete the social media accounts? Is that deleting digital footprints? Now, there is also a big political controversy that's erupted in Karnataka over the state health minister K. Sudhakar's decision to reserve 15% beds at 3 Bengaluru hospitals for people of his home constituency. So it's the Aster CMI Hospital, the Baptist Hospital and the Columbia Asia Hospital that have 15% beds reserved. On the BBMP portal, these hospitals show full, but in reality, 15% of the beds are left vacant in accordance to the Home Minister's order. Now, defending his decision, Sudhakar said that his district does not have any medical college and that he cannot let people of his constituency suffer. But the Congress party, its MLA Krishna Gowda, whose constituency these hospitals are located, is extremely unhappy, and he slammed the health minister's decision.
ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ತೃತೀಯ ಹಂತದ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಏನು ಮಾನ್ಯ ಸುಧಾಕರ್ ಅವರು ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಚಿಕ್ಕಬಳ್ಳಾಪುರ ಜನರು ಸಂಕಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಈಡಾಗಬೇಕಾ? ಒಂದು ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಯನ್ನ ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆ, ಅದು ಎಷ್ಟು 100 ಹಾಸಿಗೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ನಾಟ್ ಎಂಟೈಟಲ್, ಚಿಕ್ಕಬಳ್ಳಾಪುರ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯವರು ಎಂಟೈಟಲ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ವಾ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆ ಸಿಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ?
We heard the justification from him is that Chikbalapur does not have sufficient medical infrastructure and therefore he has to look out for his people as well.
The whole of India doesn't have sufficient medical infrastructure. That doesn't mean that you build forts around a few available facilities and try to hijack them for yourself. You have to make sure every deserving patient, whether he or she is in Chikbalapur or in Tumkur or in Bangalore or in Kolar, anywhere a deserving patient must get. The solution is not to block off facilities, is not to exclusively reserve any facility for anybody. Right. It is to make sure that every deserving patient gets it.
I wanted to shift one of my cousin brother to the hospital. The BBMP said that there is no bed available right now, sir. In case if anything comes up, we will call you. And they also mentioned that there are people who have been waiting with the oxygen level of 60-65, and even they have not got bed yet. So even they are waiting for the bed. 100 times I would have called BBMP to check with the availability of bed, and the answer was the same.
At a time when inter-district travel is not permitted in Karnataka, Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa's son B.Y. Vijendra reportedly broke lockdown rules and visited a temple in Mysuru. Despite places of worship being shut because of the corona surge, the Chief Minister's son and the BJP Vice President B.Y. Vijendra received VVIP treatment on his visit to the temple in Mysuru's Nanjagod. Now, inter-district travel is allowed, but only for an emergency. Vijendra's temple visit actually makes a mockery of lockdown rules imposed by the Chief Minister and the administration, with the state reporting more than 30,000 cases in the past 24 hours. The Congress has hit out at the BJP, pointing out at the double standards and saying there can be no exceptions during the pandemic. On the other hand, the Deputy Chief Minister defended the actions of the Chief Minister's son, saying that B.Y. Vijendra visited Mysuru to pray to God for protection against COVID-19.
Under special permission, how come DC can give an authority to open the temple and make puja? This is our question. We need to get the reply from Deputy Commissioner of Mysuru District. Rule has to be same for everyone. There should not be two different rules. One is for politicians, other one is for VIPs, and third one is for general public. Even I am interested in going to temple. Can I have such a special permission from authority? So this is not correct. The violation of the code is being done by their own people.
वो कोरोना का बारे में भगवान को मांग रहे हैं, कोरोना जल्दी से जल्दी यहाँ से निकल जाइए इसलिए भगवान को प्रार्थना करने के लिए सीएम साहब का बेटा उधर गया था, वो अच्छा काम किया। सामाजिक कड़कड़े रहकर वो पार्टी का उपाध्यक्ष है, इसलिए कोरोना मुक्त होने के लिए भगवान की प्रार्थना करने के लिए उधर गया था।
Now, there is a shortage of ICU beds in Bengaluru. The Karnataka State Transport Corporation buses are now being converted into makeshift ICU beds. India Today's Nagarjun Dwarkanath brings us this report.
There's a shortage of ICU beds in Bengaluru. The Karnataka government, with incorporation of the state bus transport, has made makeshift ICU beds by converting buses right now into ICU beds because there's also a shortage. Remember, Karnataka government is making 4,000 ICU beds immediately available in Bengaluru because there is shortage. The government has also named an IPS officer to coordinate with this. Now, this bus has 5 such ICU beds with the medical facility also. As you can see, state-of-the-art technology has been used and converted this Karnataka Sarige bus from KSRTC Corporation into ICU beds. What services are there?
Sir, oxygen and body oxygen level ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು oxygen beds 5 ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ECG facility ಇದೆ, temperature ಇದೆ.
So what she said was there are 5 such beds including oxygen facilities, and also what they have is ECG to check the pulse rate, to check the performance of the heart as well. So it's completely equipped here. As you can see, if this was a normal bus, where I'm standing would have seats where passengers would be standing and sitting, but now it's completely modified into a makeshift bus for COVID patients here in Bengaluru, as Bengaluru still has shortage of beds both in government and private hospital sector for COVID patients. Nagarjun Dwarkanath for India Today.